Hello, it's Mark. Welcome to another Scotch review, and thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to do GlenAllachie 12-year Portwood finish. Now this is imported by Impex Beverages USA. I looked them up. They just kind of seem to be the importer of GlenAllachie, and there was a couple other ones that they Artemoken, I think Kilchoman. Um, so yeah, that's appears what they are. Never seen them do this before, but GlenAllachie's kind of not every store has it. Matter of fact, most stores around me do not have it. So okay, so with that, it does mean Valley of the Rocks. And they were founded in 1967. They were mothballed in 1985 and then restarted in 1989 under the ownership of Pernod Richard. Mainly they produced blends initially for Chevis, I believe. And they really only had like two offerings, like a 16 and 18-year-old. Everything else was just shipped off for Chevis. New independent ownership took over in 2017, three people have ownership, one of which, of course, is Billy Walker, formerly of the Ben Riach, Glenglassaugh, Glendronach group, which was part of Brown-Forman, which I'm sure, him leaving there was, he has a little bit more creativity and a little bit gets to do more of what he wants now that he owns the distillery. Currently, the release is core lineup now is a 10, which is cask strength, a 12, 15, 18, 21, which I think is also cask strength, and a 25 and a 30. They have 6 washbacks. They have 2 spirit, 2, they're 4 stills total, 2 wash, 2 spirit, and each one has its own controls, so they can do kind of operate independently and they're able to do different things. So I'm pretty sure that they're shaped a little different. So they have the capacity to distill about 1 million gallons a year, but they really are only doing a small percentage of that. And so this way they now concentrate on the single malts. So, and I will go ahead and spin this. I do like Portwood. This is one that is, I believe, a limited run. It is 48% ABV. It is done, let's see, hold on, what can I tell you here? So, other than that, I guess I can show you the color. Portwood finish, so I'm pretty sure it's done in ex-American oak casks. Non-chill filtered natural color. So, all right, see, very red there. Can't see it there, I guess. Put it back here. There it is in the glass. Okay. Spin it one more time. And I'll tell you what it says on here. So it says, I've told you everything on there. GlenAllachie Wood Finish Series comprises signature expressions of our finest malts. We source exceptional high quality casks from around the world that will add varying characteristics to our whiskey. The finishing period varies, but each enriches the depth and the exquisite GlenAllachie spirit. Yeah, I know that there's a rye in this series, which is 10, but those are the only 2 that I'm aware of. So, here we go. Same thing on here. Okay, so you have in your hand a bottle of GlenAllachie Portwood Finish. GlenAllachie Wood Finish Series comprises signature malts of our finest malts from master distiller Billy Walker, sourcing niche producers and buying small batches of casks from around the world. Billy has left no stone unturned. He looks for well-maintained, fresh casks that will complement the whiskey rather than overpower it. Casks of different oak types add varying characteristics to the maturing whiskey. The finishing period varies, but each enriches the depth of the exquisite GlenAllachie spirit. This gorgeous ruby red malt has been matured in American oak barrels. An additional maturation in vintage ruby portwood pipes develops the flavor depth and complexity and creates a vibrant color. Regular monitoring ensures we achieve the perfect balance between port and malt whilst preserving the whiskey characteristics. So, all right, let's see what we get here. Plums right out of the nose, right out of there. That smells like ripe plums. There's some vanilla in there. Dark fruit. Getting a little bit of tropical fruit. Getting almost a wine kind of, a red wine sort of note. Sure, that's the port. A little bit of cinnamon. Some grapes. So that's what I'm getting. Let's see if there's anything else on there. Yeah, a little bit more cinnamon now. Okay, let's go to the palate. Very sweet red fruit. Oak. Raspberries. Black cherry. Plums. Strawberries. Yeah. Little tart, like a little bit, like the cherries were a tad bit tart, but other than that, very good. Now I'm getting on the finish, getting long finish, getting some chocolate on the finish. Let's see, does it say anything about? Let's see what it says. Right on the nose, right damsons to the fore. I don't even know what a damson is. Freshly baked croissants and rose blossom. Not getting any rose blossom in there. On the taste, fruits, plums, raspberries, strawberries, topped with dark chocolate. Yeah, definitely get the plums. Comes like, does it say plums on the? Yes, plums on the palate. Definitely plums. There is a malty character too, but let's see. Okay, now it smells even sweeter, like confectionery sugar sweet. Yeah. I feel like those cookies, what do you call it? Like cake balls. Oh, yeah, like a, what's that cake? Red velvet, like a red velvet cake ball. I haven't made those in years. Not getting quite as much plums now on the nose. More sweet. Grapes. Yeah, I don't even get the cinnamon anymore. It's really sweet now. All right. tart black cherry. Some raspberry in there, yeah, for sure. Black cherry, like almost reminds me of black black forest cake with that cake with the cherries and the chocolate. Excellent dram, fantastic. Yeah, like I said, I think this is limited because it was exclusively bottled for Impex beverages, so might have to get it while you can. Like I said, this is delicious. It gets a 9. Should be on your shelf. Absolutely. See you next time.